After 40 days of shutdown, we may finally be on our way to ending the deadlock. 8 Democrats in a late Sunday evening vote crossed the aisle, joining Republicans to advance legislation to fund the government through the end of January, setting up a final vote in the Senate in the near future.
I understand that not all of my Democratic colleagues are satisfied with this agreement, but waiting another week or another month wouldn't deliver a better outcome. It would only mean more harm for families in New Hampshire and all across the country.
So here are the key provisions of this agreement. First, it would fund the government through the end of January through a short-term stopgap measure. Next, it includes the funding of 3 long-term appropriations bills for the military and construction, agriculture, and the legislative branch. It also includes a reversal of the layoffs of federal employees during the shutdown and has provisions to prevent such layoffs in the future.
We must begin to act tonight. We must not delay any longer.
But notably, this funding measure does not include an extension for the Affordable Care Act enhanced subsidies. This extension was the central demand for Democrats in this shutdown, who warned that premiums will spike for millions of Americans if Congress doesn't act.
Over 20 million Americans are going to see at least a doubling in their premiums in the Affordable Care Act.
As a part of this agreement, Republican Majority Leader John Thune gave Democrats a commitment that a vote would be scheduled on the subsidies by mid-December. But there's no guarantee that it would pass in the Senate or even get a vote in the Republican-controlled House. Democrats signaling that they'll make health care a major campaign issue in next year's midterms.
This fight will and must continue. Democrats must fight because millions of families will lose health care coverage.
This vote opens the door to a possible end of this grueling shutdown. Federal workers have gone without pay for weeks. That includes essential workers like air traffic controllers, leading to major flight cancellations across the country. There have also been delays in food assistance payments through the program known as SNAP, a program used by more than 42 million Americans. And after clearing the Senate, this funding measure then moves to the House of Representatives, controlled by Republicans, which has been on recess since mid-September. After they come back and vote on this funding measure, it will head to the White House for the president's signature, officially ending this shutdown. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.